All right, what's going on, you guys? We're here. I'm actually doing this live on my phone, so we're going to see how that goes compared to my other live. I did it on a freaking laptop. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Wait on a couple of folks to jump on here. We'll dilly dally around a bit, talk about some stuff around the property here. The chickens, yeah, I got some stuff to talk about with them. The tiny house, of course, and we'll just kind of continue from there. But I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. Hopefully, you guys have had a good week. The weekend is a coming, y'all, so I'm very happy about that. It's getting dark. I actually just got home from work. We went and done something with the kids, kind of a trunk or treating kind of Halloween deal. So just got home. I got some funky lighting set up out here because it's getting dark. So hopefully you guys can see me just fine. I'm not sure if I have a moderator in here tonight or not, but we'll see. Donna, how you doing? I am doing fantastic. Fixing to go eat dinner and just been working my butt off this week. But do have some news as well. Unfortunately, my son, his football season has ended. They made it to the playoffs. I'm talking 2 games into the playoffs, and I think it's only 4 games that were in the playoffs, but unfortunately, they lost the second game. So, yeah, let's just say my Saturdays are going to be freed up, which means I will be able to get a lot of work done on the tiny house, which is awesome. So, I'm freaking stoked about that. Literally just got home. Also, in other news, I'm still waiting on the chickens to lay some eggs. You know, I've gotten different words from different places. So, yeah, we're going to see how it goes. But I've heard it could take 6 months. I've heard some say it could take 2 years. Hey, boo boo. I'll be coming in there to eat right shortly. But I hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend as much as I am. I'm super excited to get back to work on the tiny house. We will absolutely finish the painting. Like I said, I do have Saturday and Sunday now, which is, yeah, going to make a huge difference. But I'm going to also pick up a few more pieces of trim board, probably some of those 1x4s. I want to put trim on the back corners as well. I kind of decided, even though, you know, we're not going to see it, we're going to do it anyway. I figured might as well do it right. It's less we have to worry about later down the road. But I actually got this thing posted up on Facebook and stuff earlier in the day. And yeah, I think it's made a huge difference. Was a little more prepared. I think they still limit right now to like 25 non-subscribers, but I think anyone who's subscribed to my channel can absolutely join in. Again, my apologies for this jerry rig lighting here. But waiting on the chickens lay some eggs. And also, in the same realm of the chickens, I'm actually considering expanding the chicken coop some. And I may be getting rid of a rooster or two. You know, I really have no good use for a rooster other than hearing that awesome cock-a-doodle doing in the morning. which, let's be clear, I absolutely love hearing that. I know it probably would aggravate some people and wake them up, but yeah, I love hearing the roosters crowing, but I'm going to at least get rid of one. Little Mr. Backwoods, what up, bud? Give me some time. I'm going to be coming in and snacking on some chicken wings shortly. But I think to make it easier, one, for me to access, for us to get in there to the chickens, if y'all watch the video about the chicken coop, y'all will see that I built one before. It was, huge. You could actually get in there and stand up fully and, hang out with the chickens, which to me, yeah, it makes a big difference. I really like that first chicken coop I built. So we may expand this one a bit and do something similar. But yeah, waiting on the reward. We've put in all the work with the chickens. Now we're just waiting on the reward. I've been feeding them well, keeping them plenty of food and water. We got them on the laying pellets now. And yeah, hoping to get some eggs real soon. Donna, how are you doing? That's the question. You still here? Hope you're doing well. And once we'll talk more on the tiny house. This weekend should be the very, very last weekend that we're actually working on the outside of the tiny house. After this weekend, we should be moving on into the inside. And I cannot say enough how stoked I am about that. I am so excited to get the inside done. I want to get some flooring down. I want to rip those cabinets. I'm probably going to buy some, prefab, pre-built counters, upper and lower cabinets with countertop. Something that's probably 8 or 10 feet long, something that I can put in there, secure it, and just run with it. But something that really looks good too. So yeah, I think this weekend's video is going to be much better, dude. I really do. This one wasn't bad, but because of limited time last weekend, I really didn't get as much painting done as I wanted to. But I'll have this whole weekend ahead, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This trim work, y'all, it's going to make the whole thing pop and make it feel complete. And I think it's going to look amazing. So I'm excited about that. Just got home in time to see my live. Awesome, Donna. Glad to hear that. Super happy you jumped on. And yeah, let's see what happens Monday or Tuesday when I drop the next video. I'm telling y'all, it is going to look awesome. It's something that I've been kind of working on the outside for a while, and just to see it all come together and have a finished product, it's gonna be fantastic. Likewise, I'm also stoked to get the whole thing done, because that's another situation where to see it all come to fruition, be able to use that space and enjoy it, that's the best feeling in the world. That's honestly another little tidbit that you can kind of live by too. A lot of people, in the world may not know that feeling, but you got to work for something to get it. And, if something just falls in your lap or is handed to you, you're not going to feel nearly as proud of it. So, you get out there and work for it, and in the end, you can see all that hard work pay off. There's just no better feeling in the world. But I am looking forward to that. We got to do things like, pick out flooring. Not sure, but I want something super durable. I may go with some of that wood look snap together vinyl, which honestly, when we go to renovate our house, is probably what I'm going to go with, because it's so resilient the older snap together wood or the snap together flooring that is actually like particle wood or that hard press wood, whatever it is, that stuff over time will swell from spills and stuff. I want to do this shed right, or this tiny house cabin. You know, we used it for a shed for quite some time, so that kind of slips out. But put a full sink in. We're going to put a full sink. We'll probably end up putting maybe a full-size bed. May try to put like a little love seat or something in there. Going to put internet down there, full TV, everything like that. You know, it's got full shower, which is a stand-up shower, but it's got a shower, toilet, everything. So we have some good facilities. Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome if you're down there. You know, you come to visit, you know, family, friends, whatever. You can have everything you need down there. So, yeah, that vinyl is awesome. Like, legitimately, it's one of the best things since sliced bread because it's so resilient, and not only to, you know, it has just a slight bit of give, but it also is very much water resistant. And, you know, we have kids. Water resistant is quite a necessity around here. I'm just saying. But looking forward to all that. One of the biggest endeavors is going to be trenching down there to put in water, power. I'm probably going to throw a security camera down there. I got a pretty big security camera system at the house, and I still have enough room for 4 more channels on it, or 4 more cameras. So we'll probably go ahead and throw a camera or 2 down there. I may put one on the shed across from the cabin and put one on the cabin as well. You know, just on the outside. You just never know. We live in the country. But these days, if something ever happened, look, we got that stuff on DVR. Yeah, it's there and it ain't going nowhere. Lisa, look, you must have made it home already. We freaking made it. So, I'm glad you jumped on. I truly am. Like, I just seen you. I didn't think you'd be able to make it on the live. But, yeah, we're going to put all the creature comforts down there. So I'm gonna have to, like I said before, probably rent a trencher. I think that's gonna be my best bet, either rent a trencher or a mini excavator and do it myself. I could totally pay somebody else to do it, but I think it'll make for much better content, yeah, if Mr. Backwoods does it. So we'll probably do that. We got a pretty awesome local rental company here that rents heavy equipment and stuff. And I could either get me one of those little trenchers or a little mini X and, you know, do some other work around the property while I got it. You just never know. But excited is an understatement. I can't wait to put this building to use. Put like a little mini bar. Look, have all the things going. You know, the final touches too is probably like a couple of rocking chairs on the porch. Gotta happen. But I'll probably end up doing the power and all that very last. I'm gonna go ahead and renovate the inside completely, which for the most part is going to be flooring, some trim, all the little kitchenette stuff I already mentioned. But the bathroom is going to take quite a bit of work, and there's nothing wrong with it. And actually the shower's brand new. It's all plumbed out. The toilet's brand new, but it's pretty much just, you know, a blank canvas. You know, it's all wood walls and floors. So we'll have to do some kind of linoleum or tile in there for the floor and do something on the walls. And, you know, a great blank canvas, a nice, you know, empty space to kind of start fresh on and do what we want to it. Now, there is no sink in the bathroom, but being as it is a tiny house, that's perfectly fine. The kitchen's right outside. You can just come out and wash your hands there. But, this is going to be awesome. And later down the road, my wife may not love it, but I may even consider doing like a little Airbnb there. Or I thought of something even more awesome. Any of you guys that are my viewers that live in the city, let's say, and you want a little weekend getaway out to the country, maybe we'll do some kind of random subscriber drawing or some way that you could enter and, you win a weekend in the tiny house, out here in the country. Nobody to bother you. Have a little meet and greet with Mr. Backwoods, some s'mores. Hey, it'd be a good time. Lisa, oh, thank you. I'm ready to go inside and eat. I'm not going to lie to you. But I couldn't miss my live, and I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Every one of you guys. I always say it, and I probably over embellish it, but look, you guys are awesome. Like, you subscribe, you support what I'm doing here. And I know these lives probably aren't the most entertaining at first here, but look, we're gonna stay steady doing them. And one thing is a lot of my subscribers, a lot of you guys will start to realize this certain time every week, and that way you can tune in. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. And not gonna say too much about it because YouTube doesn't like it that much, but we got plenty of pew pews and have a little fun out here. Maybe get what is it, that game I love to play, Lane, with the little bean bags, cornhole. Yeah, thank you, Lane. Dude, you guys are awesome. But get a cornhole board down there. I'm already talking about getting a set for cornhole. I've been wanted a set for a long time. I kind of ended up playing, several months back, we played at one of our kids' birthday parties at the Ag Center. And look, I was pretty good at cornhole, you guys. I kind of fell in love with it, not going to lie. So it's going to definitely be complete with a nice cornhole set. Got to. Yes, I freaking love cornhole, you guys. It is awesome. But I was actually pretty good at it too, which surprised me because I had never played it. But I could play that for like hours on end. And also, I'm probably gonna do the lives at 7. I may do them at 6:30 once in a while, but I'm probably gonna keep them right around this time, so that way you guys will kind of know what time that it is every Thursday. The thing I do hate about it is it gets dark, like at 6:45, 7 o'clock. Later in the year, that'll pan out because it stays, daylight till like 8 p.m. So that'll work out, certain times of the year. But right now, it's, got to have a big light blasting me in the face here. So, yeah, it is what it is. Another thing that would be pretty cool too is, once we get the tiny house, I'll have full internet and everything down there. Set up a little place to, go live down there at the tiny house. Now, that'd be cool. I could build me like a little mini studio because I actually have full microphone, all the stuff. Let's just say there was a point in time where I thought about trying to sing and like do some recording of some music, and I got awesome gift for Christmas. My wife bought me the whole setup with the microphone stands, the little amp thing, and all the knobs, and so I got that stuff, and we could set it up down there, and yeah, that'll be awesome. Kind of like a little mini studio I can go live in. Chase, dude, you're welcome anytime. And look, you're one of my best subscribers for sure. You always support Mr. Backwoods, buddy. So look, you can definitely come spend the night in the tiny house when it's finished. You and Case, we'll have to have a chaperone for you two, though. Somebody down there to keep an eye on you. Yeah, it's actually gonna get daylight. Yeah, time change is coming. Yes, Donna, absolutely. The wife did a little decorating. She usually does a ton of decorating, and we didn't even get out the casket this year, which is kind of sad, you know. I know my wife hates it, but the problem was is we just didn't have time. She just took on that new position where, you know, she had pretty much been a stay-at-home mom most of our marriage, and it just kind of worked out best for our family that way. But she recently took on, well, not recently, but a while back, she took on the job at the animal shelter because she just loves animals, and I'm so dang proud of her, I got to say it. But she started out as just a kennel tech working in the cattery and stuff, but she recently got promoted and became the director of the entire animal shelter. Again, very proud of her. But it kind of has taken up a lot more time, and she's got a lot on her plate. Now, she did put ghosts and all kind of stuff in the front yard. You got ghosts hanging from the trees and stuff, but we typically do a Halloween party at the house every year. This year, it's going to be kind of downplayed just a bit. Last year and a couple years back, we had a haunted trail in the woods. We had the casket sitting by the edge of the path. And, you know, when you walk by, we had somebody in the casket that would just pop out and scare the daylights out of you. And we had also somebody that chase you with a chainsaw at the end. Yeah, we usually do it big. So stick around. Next year, we'll have some Halloween shenanigans on the channel for sure, because I know we'll have a lot more time. She's just kind of getting accustomed to things, and I am as well. Having the wife home all the time, yeah, it was lovely, and she did so much around here. Dude, you be a part of any competition you want to, Chase. You already know, buddy. It's good to see you earlier, by the way, little man. You know we love you, bud. You're always welcome at Mr. Backwood's house. I'm sure Kason will love it too. But yeah, we will do something epic next year, though. I promise you guys. Look, my wife spends an unreasonable amount at like at home and all these places for Halloween decor. It's just been a crazy, crazy year, y'all. But anywho, y'all, back to the tiny house and stuff. I said it earlier, but I got a lot more of you guys on here now. So we are going to go back and add trim to the back corners of the tiny house. Some kind of gnats, but I want to go ahead and do that. It's hardy board is what's on there, but you know nobody really protected the stuff, and it's been sitting in the woods for several years. You know, somebody probably got three-quarters of the way done with that little cabin and just kind of quit. And then, you know, they sold the place, and, you know, we took over. We bought the property and took over the place. And, you know, we're kind of having to pick up where they left off, which was mostly complete. Sorry about this shadow here on my nose. It looks like I got like a, yeah. But we're going to work out this lighting a little better at some point. Got the old Mr. Backwoods sign over there. Yep. I actually need to get a Mr. because a lot of you guys may know, some of you may not, but we used to own a vape shop called Backwoods Vapor Co. And I had a whole backwoods thing, and yeah, so that's the sign from the actual retail store. Now I just got to get an M and an R to put above it. Oh, you're good, man. Misspelling, you're fine. No, I'm actually right here. I'm right here beside. I see you, Lane. I see you. But I'm right here beside the koi pond, sitting right out back. I just got my phone up on the back of the golf cart, just kicking it in the backyard. Donna, I'd be stoked for that. Look, get you out of Augusta for a night or two. Come out here and kick it in the woods. We'll do a big bonfire right out in front of the tiny house. Yes, that would be fantastic. Maybe you could bring Tom with you. I'd surely appreciate that too. I love Tom. He is awesome. I miss Tom. Me and him sit and talk sometimes. It is the best. But excited to get Florida and all and see all that come together. So freaking stoked for it. Well, I got a koi pond. It's not exactly an in-ground koi pond. It is, we're all Southerners here probably. So, if you go to the bait store, those giant concrete things that, they keep the minnows in. Yeah, they're like, God, I don't know, 12 feet by 6 feet or something crazy like that. I have several goldfish as well as a few pretty big koi in there. Yes, Tom is awesome. But one of these, well, both koi, but one of them that's gotten the biggest, I bought, it was like an inch long, an inch and a half long. And that thing is now like a foot long. So they do very well in there. But, that's another situation there where I could rent a little mini excavator, and that will surely be a future project on the channel. I want so bad to do like an awesome, amazing koi pond. And we're planning on building like a little mini animal shelter out here for my wife. So some of the overflow cats, like a at-home mini cattery, and she can help the community a little more because the animal shelter here gets full quite easily. And, that's something that will help with overflow. And whenever, there's an animal in need and they're full, they can overflow to here. And that way they don't have to be in my house, but we can still, take good care of them. But we have, like I've said before, we have a separate lot over here. I hear you. Who's on Landon's phone? Is that Case? Well, let's just say that we have the separate lot over here, and I want to put the cattery over there. I may even build a shop in the future, just a little man cave shop, maybe a one-bay garage, something to work on one vehicle. Oh, it's Lane. I thought you were on your phone. Are you on both of them? Yeah, I love it. But between our house and that property, which is, we own that property, but the way somebody did it is they did 1 acre square right here with some road frontage and just the house, and then they divided it into 2 separate parcels. So the one over here is actually like 6 acres. It's got a little road frontage, like a separate lot, but then it goes way deep in the woods and goes behind the actual house property as well. But between our house and the future cattery and future shop, I want to dig 2 koi ponds out, and then I want to do like a little stream in between, like a riverbed, some round like river rock at the bottom, and maybe even like a little bridge over it or a little bench beside it or something, and have it so they can swim from one to the other. Throw a turtle in there, some more koi, let these guys that have been growing and under my care for years now, let them have a bigger home as well. This tank is like 500, 600, 700 gallons. I already know. I'm so bad. What's up? But this tank is like 500, 600, 700 gallons. I guarantee you that. But I want to build a much bigger koi pond in the future. So that's what I say. Like when I made the title to my channel, I said, look, we got a lot of projects. I meant we got a lot of projects. So you guys all hang around, stay tuned for that. We will definitely have some fun. And like I've said too, we want to do, I love cows. And yeah, I want to get some cows, some goats, things like that. So we're going to fence in the field too. I kind of have to figure out and decide what project I want to do after the tiny house is done. I haven't decided, but it's probably going to either be fencing in the field, which will be a pretty long project as well. I mean, we could probably do it in, a few weeks' time, maybe 3-4 weeks on the weekends, but the tiny house is taking a long time. That's several videos, probably 10 or 12, but the fence will be like 3 or 4 videos. And, I got to decide. I know my wife wants the cattery, so that's going to happen at some point. Like, we're going to deck this cattery out. We're going to buy an actual building and just drop it over there, and then put some overhangs, some lean-tos on the sides, have an outdoor cat room fenced in, have some kennels on the inside, full water, everything. We may even do, 4, 5, 6 dog kennels as well, just in case, because we love animals, and, there's a lot of them that are in need of help. Yeah, I've actually enjoyed the tiny house, and I'm glad you enjoy watching, Donna, because I enjoy doing the work, and I've told you guys this before, but I hear you, Lane. But I've tried I forgot my train of thought. But I enjoy doing the work, and oh yeah, I remember where I was. This motivates me, you guys. So, like having a channel, I am not at all shy about like putting myself out there. I'm not shy. I'm not bashful. I'm not nervous. I'm very good, as far as with people, socially, with a crowd. So that was not a problem for me here. I've done it pretty much all my life in some form or another. But, this motivates me to actually get out here and do the work. And I'm glad I can I'm glad I can take you guys along. And I'm glad you guys actually want glad you guys actually want to come along and watch. So I appreciate the hell out of y'all. You just don't know. Yeah, I'm fixing to come in the house and get some grub, man. I got to. Been putting in some long hours this week at work. And coming early next year, we also have something huge coming. Not going to spill the beans yet, but, along with the normal little projects we'll have going on, some are little, some are quite large, but we got something pretty big coming next year. I'm going to say probably March, April, May, somewhere in that time frame. I'm going to be taking on some new life endeavors, and they're of epic proportions, let's just say. Yeah, I know you like our bed. We got that like Craft-O-Matic deal with the it leans up and down with the push of a button. It's pretty nice for vegging out watching TV, not gonna lie. Is that truly proof that I'm getting old? That's my question. But something huge is coming next year. Let's just say I am a big risk taker. My wife would probably tell you I'm pretty crazy and insane. I will try anything, as far as big life decisions. I'm not afraid to put myself out there. And I'm doing something insane. Let's just say that. But hey, it's gonna be awesome. So, but Saturday, you guys, I'm going to start working, and I'm probably going to go ahead and work Saturday and Sunday on the tiny house. I'll be recording both days. We are going to get the entire outside done. Yes, live forever. No, but as long as I am above ground and breathing, look, I'm going to be doing something. I have to. But Saturday and Sunday, working both days, we're going to get this thing done. We're going to get the outside wrapped up. It has to happen. I'm going to bust my tail and make sure that it gets done, y'all. And so it's probably going to be a little longer video than this past one. Probably going to be 45-minute video, something like that. But I will be doing the trim on the back and the side corners where that little bathroom addition is, and finishing all that, which I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's going to be 8 boards, but they're not going to be 10 feet long because the front is the tallest part of the cabin. So I think 8 footers will do on the back corners. But we're going to go ahead and add the trim, paint all the trim on the front porch, and this thing is going to come together beautifully. I'm excited to see the outcome. So we're going to jump off of here, you guys. I've been doing about a 30-minute live. We have went over that by 6 or 7 minutes. I'm excited for the inside too, not going to lie. Like the outside this weekend, we will finally, and you guys will see it Monday or Tuesday, but we'll finally see the finished product of the outside. And I'm telling y'all, that trim and all is going to bring this all together. But the inside is truly, truly going to be something to see, because I am not going, to slack off with it. I'm not. I'm going to do this thing nice. And that wood in there, gorgeous wood. Caleb, what's up, buddy? I got a couple of my kids in here too, so look, you're quite welcome to join in the fun, man. But the wood on the walls is gorgeous already, and I'm so happy and thankful we don't have to fool with that. We don't have to mess with it at all. Like, it's a nice clean slate, and it's not just completely wrecked or anything, so that makes me happy. It's going to make my life a lot easier. But we're gonna jump off of here, you guys. I got some chicken wings in the house that are calling my name. Like I say, Monday or Tuesday this video will drop, and yeah, look forward to it, because I definitely am. I'm just super excited to see this thing finish from the outside view. When I ride down there and see it, all these little finishing touches are gonna look awesome on the porch. The trimming out those columns, it's gonna bring that place to life in a very good way. But much love, you guys. Thanks again so much for subscribing, for supporting the channel, for watching the videos. I cannot thank you guys enough for that. Love each and every one of y'all for supporting the channel. Truly do. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, y'all.